Hey everyone, this is your very favorite history teacher. Let me see your transcript. And I just wanted to come on. This is my, I think, night owl 3.0. Couldn't go to sleep yet. And a friend of mine sent me an article about Candice Owens. And it really made me so mad. I, and if those of you who are just a refresher, she's the one, I think last week or week before last, that I put up her video from Facebook where she said her confession about George Floyd. I agree. She said that George Floyd was not a martyr and that Black people should not be supporting criminals. And she started reading his police report. And it was just very disrespectful because it was on the day of his memorial service in Minneapolis. Um, as a result of that, a lot of the different newscasters, commentarians, been talking about it, and then ultimately her GoFundMe was canceled by GoFundMe. Good. But now it seems again she's talking about another dead Black man, Rayshard Brooks, who was killed by a police officer um, in uh, Atlanta, Georgia, and he was running away, but he had been tussling with police. He grabbed one of the officers' taser, and uh, when he was running away, he fired back at the police officer with the taser. The taser did not hit the police officer, but officer, I believe his name is Garrett Rolfe, did shoot 3 times at Rayshard Brooks, and it killed him. And so Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms um, accepted the resignation of, I believe her name is Erica Shields, who was the chief of police. She's been reassigned to another part of the division. There's an interim chief of police that's been added. And I think today I got in an article that the Garrett Rolfe was arrested. He was, I believe, sorry, he was fired, not arrested yet, hopefully. Fired on Saturday because the higher up said, hey, you used deadly force that was not justified. And his partner, Devin Bronston, was put on desk duty. So hopefully it will not take him as long to arrest these 2 men as it did for the 4 men in Minneapolis. Because as we saw, Atlanta has had peaceful protests, but it has also had some not so peaceful protests. Okay, and this Rayshard Brooks had been driving from, I guess, a party or whatever, and fell asleep in his car at a Wendy's. And I don't know if the workers called the police or the police was on their route or patrol, and they woke him up. It's on the internet. It's a whole 43 minutes that shows when he got pulled over, them talking to him, and then also running away and him getting shot. So I'm still trying to figure out. And then I heard a police officer say today, he says, well, um, the taser guns are just as deadly as a regular gun. And if it hits you, the officer didn't know if you're going to hit him, incapacitate him, or do whatever. And I'm thinking, like, well, if a taser gun does all of that, then aren't the cops using that on everyday citizens? On us? So should we be using that instead of bullets? Like, I'm confused, you know? Hey, Dana. Hey, Lagatha. And I'm just trying to figure out, please hit the like button on the way in. And I'm still trying to figure out Okay. And so, and obviously the mayor, Keisha Lance Bottoms, is doing things a little bit faster because also she's been criticized for how she's been handling things because Atlanta is a predominantly black city. So she's been doing things a little bit faster than the Minneapolis mayor did in getting these two cops off the street. Oh, also check out William McCray on Facebook. He actually went down to the Wendy's where Rayshard Brooks was sleeping in his car, and some white protester or anarchist, I don't know, uh, set the Wendy's on fire, and they are looking for her. They've made a makeshift memorial at that Wendy's with flowers and things for in remembrance of Rayshard Brooks. The regular media has been down there to the news and things of that nature. But it's very, very surreal. I believe the family has gotten a lawyer too. So, but another man has gotten killed by a police officer in the climate that we're in. And a lot of people keep saying, like, well, when is the protesting going to stop? Well, when is the killing of black men and black women going to stop? I mean, I don't know. And I'm tired. And then Candice Owens gets out here in this article. I'll put it again so y'all can see it. Where is, eh, wait, did I not? Let's see if I can do it. And she's tweeting now, I guess because she got on fire on Facebook. Now she's tweeting, talking about she's going to start raising money for, what's his name? Derek Rolfe, who shot Rayshard Brooks and killed him. I guess for his defense, and that Black Lives Matter is not going to save black people. It's Blexit is going to save people. Blexit for the cops. Um, Support for the cops. He's hashtagging, and I'm just like, no, it's called Back the Blue. She said, and then she wants Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms fired. Um, oh, she wants her to resign and put the police chief Erica um, back in. By the way, the police chief was white, so it's like I'm noticing. I'm tired, and that's why I titled this "You're Wrong, Candice. You're wrong. You had the NAACP come help you with your own case for you being discriminated against about white people. Now you're married to a white man, and there are some woke black people married to white people. But since your husband wears MAGA hat, since you wear MAGA hats and your husband wears a MAGA jacket, we know where y'all minds are. You wrote a book about how Black America is going to be saved by getting off the Democratic plantation. I'm like, what the heck? And you and uh, what is that man? I can't think of his name. Uh, uh, U.S. Senator, I think it's Tim Scott. He's a black conservative. And then who's the cabinet member, y'all? I'm blanking out right now. Uh, the few black conservatives that are out there supporting the Republican Party, supporting President Trump, making excuses from, and everything he says and most of what his party says is anti-black. And I understand herd mentality and being a critical thinker. And me, I've actually voted for some Republicans, not all of them. but some of them. And right now, they are anti-Black, anti-immigrant, xenophobic, and downright racist and classist. They don't like lower class people. They just haven't come out and exactly said that. They keep shrouding it in ethnic and racial terms. And I'm just like, lady, I don't know if you just really are drinking the Kool-Aid or if you really have gone over to this Omarosa mentality that you're in this game and you're trying to make money, so someone has to be the villain, and now you're playing your role as the villain. Because right now your thinking and your actions are putting Black men, Black women's life at health. Do you not have any empathy for these men's children? Why aren't you saying anything about Breonna Taylor? She was asleep in her house. She was at her job. The police came in with a no bench warrant, no knock warrant, and killed her. But you want to support and raise money for a cop that killed a man running away who only had a taser that didn't hit the cop? Like, do they not teach de-escalation techniques? This is why they're saying defund the police. This is why they're saying defund the police. And some people don't like it. This is why, because you got all of these bullets, the taser, the sticks, the pepper spray, you got all this stuff to use against us. But did they give you any type of class on psychology, racial sensitivity, de-escalation? This saw the other day, I think Daryl Moore told me about how the man who does the training for the cops got hit by a rubber bullet. He might not be able to help children now because he got hit in the groin. And I'm just like, whatever. Then the actor, I think his name was Jay Farrow, the comedian. He's on Saturday Night Live. He was out jogging in LA, and two police cars and four policemen jump out and draw their guns and tell him to get on the ground. And the only thing that really saved him was the fact that he said, "Can you Google me?" And you'll realize it's a mistake. His face is on the asphalt. One of them did put their knee on his neck, but it wasn't for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. And uh, he could have died. And then luckily, I think someone called in and said, "Oh, they were looking for a Black guy with gray sweatpants and a gray shirt." And then I think they ran him. I think they did look him up because he has ID and everything. And he couldn't dare move to show him anything because they might shoot him. And then they're like, "Oh, sorry, we're oh, they put him back in the police car. They handcuffed him in the police car. Then I think they ran him, and then they realized, oh, you're Jay Farrow, you're a comedian, you're on TV, and you're not the guy we're looking for." It's just like, how many other instances are gonna be like that? And you are literally out there talking about, well, I'm not. And these people say all the cops are not bad. Well, then somebody need to tell the cops that all the Black people are not bad either. So stop shooting our ass. Is it going to be one of my students next? Is it going to be my brother next? Is it going to be another loved one next? Or any other Black man, Hispanic man? Because here in Houston, they've killed, if they're not shooting the Black man, they're shooting the Hispanic man. In New York, they've shot Asians too. And then some cop named Officer Tatum said, "Oh, if y'all stop doing crime," and I think Candice said, "If you stop doing crime, then shut the fuck up, Candice. You and all the fucking Black Republicans. Y'all are not helping. There are people dying out there on the streets, and you are helping our oppressor to keep oppressing us." How dare you? Both those men had parents, had family members, had children, had a community that loved them. And you are helping the cop? Girl, maybe it's good you married to a white man. Because if you were my sister, you wouldn't be welcome in my house anymore. Mm-mm. I feel like, have you sold your soul? Are you in the Illuminati? Is it the white Illuminati? Is it the Republican Party? How much are you getting paid, girl? What is the problem? And then you over there talking about you gonna call us a coon because yes, you were a coon. Because you over there tap dancing, saying all this bullshit rhetoric, saying things that Republicans and people who vote for them want to hear. What Black people in your family or teachers or who had down the NAACP when they were down there helping you said something to you that hurt your feelings so much that you out here supporting white people all the goddamn time? I really hate to feel the fact that, but I think you all lives matter because I really think you don't think Black lives matter, but those who support the Republican Party, and that is downright sad. And on top of that, when they get Black people to come to the White House, your ass gets to go. That don't make no damn sense. Girl, I need you to sit down. Because if I ever see you, I might take my shoe off and just throw it at you. And in Middle Eastern countries, that's a fucking insult. They did that to Bush, George W. Bush. Yeah, they suspended her GoFundMe, but is she gonna do another GoFundMe or some other fundraising website because she wants to create uh, raise funds for the cop? That man is part of a police union. He probably got a rep. His wife probably works, or if not, they have money in the bank. And he got his own white friends and family. Girl, go sit down. He don't need your help. You just trying to be relevant because you got your ass handed to you the week before. But you're going to get your ass handed to you again. Shut the fuck up, Candice, and go sit down. You are wrong. You should be ashamed of yourself with your disrespectful ass. You are not invited to the cookout. You are not invited to the barbecue. You can't come over for Juneteenth, and you can't get a plate to go. Turn your ass back around and go home to your husband and eat raisins and potato salad. Exactly. This is ridiculous. There are people really literally dying out there. Dying out there. And you better not come with your ass on another live and tell us about Rayshard Brooks's police background if he has one. You really need to stop. Because just like Diamond and Silk lost their ass damn job, and Omarosa lost her damn job, you're going to lose your job too. Because right now, they little Black it girl that they can look to say, oh, here's a Black person who believes like us. It's 15 million of us in the United States. It's just you. We are one person. And I'm sorry, if you're a white person watching this and you agree with Candice Owens, guess what? We don't know her. In the words of Mariah Carey, we don't know her. Y'all can have her. Because she does not believe in Black Lives Matter. Because she does not care about these Black men. Did a Black man hurt you one time in your life? Was it your daddy? Was it your father? Was it your brother? Was it a boy you had a crush on? I mean, what was it? Are you like that girl on Dr. Phil? You think like, you're inner white girl and you got to come out? Because one day, what I think may happen to you one day when you do have children, And in case they come out looking like you, and when they get pulled over by a cop and they don't know that their mama is Candice Owens, you're going to be in for a really big ass shot, girl. A really big ass shot. Just disrespectful, not empathetic, sympathetic. Just downright disrespectful. Look up, Candice. Nobody asked your opinion. And you saying this shit on Facebook and Twitter, but I noticed your ass ain't on Fox News. They ain't called you, did they? Because I think those people get paid for going over there, right? And the few conservatives that are out there, they've actually did what you should do. Shut the fuck up. Kanye West open his wallet to support the family. He probably will give money to the Rayshard Brooks' family too. I hope so. And I hope he calls you and tell you to shut the fuck up. Oh, Ben Carson. That's his name. Ben Carson. That's who it is. Ben Carson. Man supposed to be a brain surgeon. But they didn't. This is what I'm saying. This man was a doctor. They put him over the HUD department. Why? You could have made him Surgeon General. That's a medical, you know. Oh, Health and Human Services. Something. Oh Lord. I'm just trying to figure it out. All this stuff that's been happening all day, all the last 3 weeks. And you picked this time to open your mouth to victimize the victim, re-victimize the victim, who is no longer here. Do you need some glasses? Do you need to borrow mine? Like, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm like, do you really believe this? If not, you really are mentally ill. Something is wrong. That you got this much self-hate for people who look like you, that you're constantly disagreeing with real black issues. And that's the only reason why he still got his job. The other ones, Dominant Silk, Omarosa, they just got, they started popping their collar. They thought they could say any and everything. And when the Republican Party, it became a distraction, they got rid of them. And so Ben Carson has been very quiet. And he's always agreeing with what the administration does. He never wavers from that. And that's really sad. Here go Candace Owens. I'm just tired. It's your mama and daddy. Do you got siblings or something? Like all the white people, do you got one black friend that you can talk to ask them some questions? And this is what kills me is that these are the black people that they're probably asking, like, hey, what's going on in Black America? And then they're making decisions on it. I'm just like, these are the wrong people. I always wonder, like, when companies and governments make decisions, I keep thinking, who was in the room? Was there anybody black who thought like me or looked like me? Or if there wasn't, did they go out in the hallway to find somebody? No, Candace Owens' ass is right there. And they asked her a goddamn question. I saw a picture where they think Pence was having a roundtable discussion with some black strategists, and she was there. And I'm just like, how did she get in there? She has never had a political position. I saw my aunt loves AR Bernard. He's a minister for Brooklyn. But I don't know how old that picture was. He actually was one of the first 100 black ministers to go see Trump when he first got in office. And they had him and all them in the table. And then after the first meeting, he left and never returned. He said, because the values they have are not the values that I have and the ones that I teach and what it says in the Bible. So that's like, okay, there's one minister that, you know, got some sense. So I don't know how old that picture was. I don't know if he got invited back. But then I did see John Gray in that picture too. So I was like, Then there's this other guy, I think Daryl said, what's his name? Scott? Ooh, shut the fuck up, Candice. Just close your damn mouth. I might tweet that one day. Really, someone really needs to tell Candice, look here, Candice. We already got the white man on the black man's neck, physically and metaphorically. We don't need your ass on it too. In the words of Mad Church Disease, get up off our neck. Get off their necks. You gonna help the white man oppress us. That's some fucked up shit. You are helping the white man oppress us. And don't be trying to say, oh, it's a racial thing. There are some woke, socially conscious white people, and they have been out there marching with the Black and Hispanic and Asian people. And they have been true allies and accomplices. So when the cops come and they put their bodies in between us and the black and the cops, they've been taking some of the hits. They've been getting pepper sprayed. And some of them been opening their pocketbook. But the ones you got, they support white supremacy and white privilege, and they want to keep it. And I guess because you're over there helping them support white privilege and white supremacy, somehow you're going to get, I don't know, a bigger slice of the American pie. You're going to become their friend. You're going to do well in society. At this point, I want a racial draft, and I want to switch you out for Rachel Dolezal, because damn, even though I think she's complete fraud and she's delusional too, because she wants to be a black woman so bad. She married a black man, told people it was her father, it wasn't her father. Did her hairstyles like black with adopted black kids. She do that. She do some good, really good ass hair though. Oh, she need to do your hair because your hair is. Why your hair so dry? Why your hair so dry? Oh, his name is Daryl Scott. Yeah, he's a minister. One to support Trump and these other white evangelicals. I'm gonna do another video for Rod Parsley because I gotta do a little bit more research because there's some historically inaccurate things he said in that sermon that he had. I was like, oh Lord, the teacher inside of me was furious. Lord have mercy. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. It's just, oh, y'all, just what's the problem? Are we in a twilight zone? You don't ever feel like y'all in a twilight zone? Because I see things, I'm like, okay, that's wrong. That wasn't right. That ain't scripture. Lord wouldn't like that. And then you hear someone like Candice Owens say the complete opposite. You be like, wait a minute, did she see something I didn't see? Like, is she like? No, because like I really think people who are smart, highly intelligent, and we see or hear crazy stuff, it makes me question my sanity. Is it just me that feels like that? Because there's some days I'm just like, am I in a twilight zone? Are they seeing something? Like when everybody was like when I realized that Trump became president, I was like, I looked outside to see if the world was going to end. I said, really like that? Did y'all really vote for him? And all the white women who voted for him got shot about all the shit that he was gonna do when all the black people told you he was gonna do that. Then they all started, marching for him, which is good, and wearing pussy hats. Just, I don't know. I mean, white people, y'all always following what black people are singing or dressing or wearing. Why can't y'all just follow what we say about politics and history too? I mean, just save yourself some trouble. And if you got a friend like Candice Owens, do not listen to them. You're preaching to the choir. And if you're a black and you got white friends and they saying some shit that ain't right, you need to call them out on it. If not, you unfriend them. Sorry, I can't hang around with you, can't speak to you while you're engaged in this BS. I got a friend now on Facebook. Today I hit her post. I did put a little comment that she made. Well, actually, it was her husband made. And so I might be unfriending them soon. Just saying. Just and for all of y'all who are you black conservatives who probably gonna be coming to the Juneteenth family function. I don't know if y'all should be doing that because you need to be quarantined. Sarah. Yeah, I love her with the love of the Lord. But I would still want to tell her, shut the fuck up. And you wrong. Disrespectful ass. Talking about a man that just died. You want to help the man that killed him. That man ain't suffering. Get your life together. What's wrong with you? Going on, sit down somewhere. Ridiculous. And I hope they roast and gag your ass all week. And I hope this new little fundraiser, I hope that gets smashed down to pieces too. You probably trying to scam people anyway. Do y'all know Candice Owens when she first graduated from college? She was trying to be like a YouTuber, social commentary person, and do things about pop culture, but nobody was paying attention to her because there was so many people doing it. So she switched to saying conservative stuff, and then all the conservatives just swarm and started watching her, and she started getting gigs and stuff. That's why she does it because she wasn't getting attention the other way. So she did this. I really don't like you. Really, because you're trying to get a coin, some paper, some dineros, some yen, some pounds, some dollars. Mm-mm. Fix it, Jesus. Drop kicker Jesus into the goalpost of life. Mm-mm. Well, I left. Had been on here about 33 minutes. I'll let y'all go. This was my little night owl edition. I'm gonna make it brief tonight, but I just couldn't go to sleep yet. I'm talking about this like really, you out here wanting to get money together for this man. And the thing is, I already know there's gonna be uh private Facebook groups, other people supporting him who are gonna create something. Because I've seen them before. Remember Darren Wilson and Mike Brown. I think the three men that killed Ahmaud Arbery. Someone made a secret private Facebook group for them that was supporting for them. But someone I guess in there was really woke or guilty, and they screenshotted that shit and passed it around public Facebook. It's ridiculous. Someone made a good point. They said in the future, when grandkids going into their life is like when they go into their grandparents' babies, they're not gonna find white hoods. They're gonna find red MAGA hats. I always think about stuff like that. Like, what do you want to say to your grandkids about 2020? What you did in 2020? You know, no love. You said love the Lord. You said Barbara said no love. Just shut the fuck up, Cam. Mm-mm-mm. Send a revival. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now. I might be in bed. I might be on TikTok or CNN. So I gotta get to bed. But yeah, I had to get that off my like really? You're getting money together for this man that shot this man in the bed. Something was really wrong with you, Candice. Candy. What is wrong? And get some shea moisture for your hair. Even Omarosa got a black beautician, somebody doing black, getting her getting her hair done. Hey, need to be. Life is like, yeah, she had it again. Life is like, Rayshard Brooks was killed by a police officer. Candice Owens says she's going to raise money for the cop. And then on hashtag back the blue, that Blexit is going to, I guess, save America. And I think Blexit is like black people exiting from the Democratic Party. I don't know. I'm just you got to say. Part of me feel like, girl, can you come on the stream? Because I got some questions. I wonder if I did send her an invitation and say, hey, Candice, can I interview you for my YouTube channel? I got some questions. We got some questions. We need some answers. This don't make no sense. I'm speaking of something, I'm not saying I'm gonna go. Did y'all see that Oprah did some type of justice reform special last week? And I was like when the first news came out, Gail said she sent Oprah the video of what happened to George Floyd. And they sounded sympathetic and stuff like that, but they kind of like a lot of times be on this anti black male, even though some of the black males I think are suspect, but they really been on this anti black male thing. And then I kept thinking like, okay, what are they gonna do? And I kept thinking like she was gonna do something on own, but I didn't see anything. Then last week she did something. I was just like, huh. But I think it was on BET or something like that. And I'm just like, it took you 2 weeks to do that? But you're Oprah? That's just my brain. I like Oprah, but sometimes I be wondering about her. You know? Sometimes my face be giving me that. Mm-hmm. So, because even like CNN, like Don Lemon had a special the first week. Sesame Street had one last week, the week before last, but one before Oprah did. And I was like watching it, getting all teary. That's when them kids started asking them questions about how come people don't like me because of the color of my skin. And I was just like, Lord. And then they had the Muppets, little Muppet children asking questions too. And then Big Bird, this was what they had Big Bird, and Big Bird said, yeah, I want to stand up for justice. And so he stood up. Oh, he stood up to racism. And then he said, okay, so now that I stood up to racism, how do I get rid of it? And then but yeah, then they had the parents, the moms and the dads asking how do they tell their kids about racism. And I was just like, hey, Mad Church Disease rolling in here. How's Holly? Need to be. She did have a nice lineup of speakers. Like who are the speakers need to be? Maybe I'll go back and watch it. Okay. Need to be going, but I'll let y'all go because it's getting later and I need to get to bed. My friends keep saying I need to go to bed earlier and not be up all night watching videos. Known folks. I'll look it up. My life is late. Okay. Well, hey, I was gonna say, do y'all like my TikTok videos? I was gonna make some more. That's becoming a real stress reliever for me. I don't know. I just like doing them. They're fun. I seem like doing some skits. I'm watching other people who do skits and like they even do skits where they're the only ones there, but it'd be so believable, like they're actually talking to people. So, well, thank y'all for listening to me rant about Candice Owens. Tired of her. Tired of her. So I got to you through. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'll let y'all go. If you came in late, you can catch the replay. The only thing is, you probably won't. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Ooh, them two. Every time I see him, I keep thinking like, y'all look too much like me. That I'm afraid people think that I'm y'all. And they wigs is horrible. They sound ghetto as hell. I felt like they were gonna do more tap dancing than every time they showed up. I swear, are they going to sing a Negro spiritual or a gospel song or an old R&B song? I was really scared every time they came around because it was always like a rally or something, and I guess they were trying to like hype up the crowd. And I was like, no, can they just go away? Can they just go away? The thing about Dominant Silk, though, they did look like a comedic act, and Candice Owens, when she talks, does not look like a comedic act. Candice Owens talks like she got sense, and that's what makes her so dangerous. That there are people actually listening to Candice Owens, probably more than they are to Diamond and Silk. Both of them in those cases, whoever listens to both of them, both of all those people, is dangerous. But there are a lot. I think there are a lot more people who are listening to Candice Owens because she's still their it girl. Dominant Silk got fired, so no one's really over there really talking about them right now. And Omarosa, no one's talking about her right now. So she left the White House, and then she had her said she was going to write her book, and the Black people haven't totally forgiven her. So yeah, okay. Well, y'all have a good night. Thank y'all so much. Please hit the like button. Please share this because when you share it, it'll help with the algorithm so that you'll see, all my content more often. I'm really trying to get to 1,000 if at all possible. So I'm at 513 right now. So please share. Please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell and all notifications so that every time I come on, you will see it. Okay. So I was gonna say, do y'all guys like the morning Bonnet Chronicles things? Because the thing is, like I told you, I'm not teaching this summer. No one's calling me to say, hey, come teach summer school. Because not a lot of classes were, not a lot of people register for classes because of the quarantine and the semester ending so late. So now I got mornings free. So just saying, I don't know. Okay, hey Jacqueline. But I will talk to y'all all later. I'm gonna go to bed, and if you haven't seen my other Candice Owens videos, please go check them out. I put the article again. This is the article that I was referencing that my friend sent me. And this is actually from a European website. So you're like, but she's talking, and other news outlets around the world are picking it up. Like, I'm gonna throw my shoe at her. Sit down, Candice. Get your foot off my neck. Mad Church said, get your foot off my neck. Y'all need to go watch Mad Church Z's live from Sunday. That's how I ended up making that video. I don't want nobody fucking with me in these streets. Because he made me feel like I need to go march, protest, become a Black Panther or something. But this is the thing. I don't think this is the thing what someone said. We need to make it known to other people who listen to her that we don't like what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? You're hurt because what she's doing is hurting other Black people. You are literally giving money to the man that killed another Black man. No, we don't need you doing shit like that anymore. So we need to come out and say something. We need you to go shut the fuck up, go sit down, go back to your house. And don't come until we call for you. And no, you can't come to the Juneteenth family reunion. You can't get a plate to go. And the thing is, the other side thinks she's relevant. And they need to understand that, hey, all the Black people over there who I might work with, who are my neighbors, who are people that I can pass in the street, don't think like Candace Owens. And I need to be fucking careful about what the fuck I say to them. Because right now, quarantine is having people work at home. Could you imagine if people were actually in offices now and this shit was going on? You had a white man who keeps bringing up Candace Owens to you. There'd be a whole lot of fucking people going to human resources over this shit. But I think it's more than that, Tanja. Um, we're not showing, like, when I made the video, I downloaded the video from Facebook and I put it on my website because I want people to be informed. It wasn't from her YouTube channel that I was sharing that. I'm not even following her on Facebook. I just kept hearing it and I kept seeing these news outlets. And I was like, I want to read and hear the whole thing for myself about what she said. And I wanted to share it with y'all. And I think we need to be vocal and show we don't like this. And I'm glad her GoFundMe got shut down. And I hope this other, I'm gonna check to see how she's gonna fundraise for this white officer that killed Rayshard Brooks. And I'm gonna sign a petition and share that all out so that those people get that canceled too. You need to go back to your house and shut up. You should have stayed quiet this whole damn time. Hey, Ebony, Terry, if I didn't say anything to you. So I'm gonna go. Um, gonna go now. I know some of you just came on. Yes, Tanja just crying, just like, oh, just beat the hell up. Like, she get on my nerves. And like I mentioned earlier, you are aiding oppression against people who look like you. Who hurt you? What Black man hurt you? Was it a little Black boy? He didn't return your affection? Was it your father? Was it your brother? Like, who hurt you that you're saying these things? And if you believe in them because you actually believe them, that's sad. And two, if you're doing it for the money, girl, get a regular job. Is your soul? What's the Bible say about your soul? What it is to gain the whole world, but to lose your soul? Like, you're gonna have a problem when you get up there and you see Jesus and he's black. He's gonna have some questions for you. Some real big questions for you. Mm-hmm. Yes, I would definitely know if I find a petition for it. I definitely would share that because need to be. I said I wanted her to stop kicking Jesus into the goalpost of life. Oh Lord. Okay, y'all. I'm finally gonna go this time. That's true. There are Candice Owenses out there. They're not as vocal, but they also need to see how the hell she's being treated. Be like, oh, they coming for her. Not everybody's liking it. Because yes, you have freedom of speech, but freedom of speech costs. I just need her to exercise her right to remain silent. You know, and some people found out like lettucey when you were supporting the Trump administration and you couldn't get no job. Barbara, you said Jesus said no. So the night owls are up now. Oh, as I'm getting off the line. 46 minus 1. If she go if she go to heaven find out Jesus black, she going straight down. Oh Lord. But lose, yeah. Where profits a man to gain the whole world, but lose his soul for silver and gold. Yeah. Hey Priscilla. Okay. All right, y'all. All right. I'm again, this is the article for those who came in from a European website. She's over there trying to uh yeah, just okay. This is if you want to yeah, I know, right? Silver and gold. I feel like I'm listening to Kirk Franklin right now. Right there, Jesus, the fame of fortune. I should do a gospel TikTok, huh? Maybe I should. If you feel so inclined to support my channel, here's my cash app. And I'm still looking at merchandise. And I'm still looking at uh cup of coffee, trying to see how that works. I want to offer y'all something if I do that, you know, instead of doing Patreon. So for all y'all helping me, and thank you to all you who has given to support my new laptop because I'm on it right now, and so hopefully I'm a lot clearer uh, than I have been before, and I haven't been knocked off the stream the whole time I was here. So thank y'all so much. So y'all have a good night. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends. Share it on all your social medias. I'm trying to get to 1,000 so that I can monetize and do some other great things, So don't forget the 18 every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. If you didn't get a chance to last week, please check out last week's 18 episode is on my channel this time. So, and I also made a playlist. So I put all of our videos. So if you just want to have an 18 marathon, I put them all in the playlist from all of our channels. You can watch it. I'm not sure who's going this week, but we'll see. We'll let y'all know. So, love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Bye.